Hi, welcome to Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. If this is the first time here on my channel, I would like to thank you for tuning in and invite you to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed today's video. For my returning subscribers, it's always good to have you back. In today's video, as you can see from the title, we are doing a declutter. Now, I have watched plenty of declutters on YouTube, and I just hope that I don't struggle or regret any of my choices, but it is time to get rid of the things that I don't really enjoy pulling or that I just no longer want in my collection. So if you're interested in seeing which products are on their way out, then keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, I'm getting ready to record my Shop My Stash, but I was ready to record it, but I just wanted to get these items that I no longer are drawn to out of my collection before I started looking for Shop My Stash items for September. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started with this declutter. My heart's racing now, you guys, because I'm not looking forward to it. May not be very many items decluttered because I don't know. We're gonna start with my setting sprays. Okay, I do have some idea. First of all, I know this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist is on its way out. I wouldn't put this on my face for anything. It's not good anymore, and I never enjoyed it. It didn't perform like I thought it would, so this is on its way out. I have another product that's gone bad, but I don't feel too bad about this because I use quite a bit of it. It's all the way down to here. This is the Matte Prep and Prime Fix It, and this is the matte version. So I've had this for a while. Like I said, it doesn't look good anymore either. So it's on its way out. Let's see. You guys probably want to see the items. Now, I can tell you right off the bat, some of these items I am going to declutter, but I don't want to declutter them yet. I'm going to set them aside because I am planning on doing a video, and some of these products will be in that video. So I guess I can take you down to show you the items in each category. So let's do that now. Okay, here are my face sprays. You guys, this is from Fashion Nova, and they have this on sale right now for 97 cents. I was thinking about picking this up because there's hardly anything in there. Let's see. So I probably want to declutter this. I never use this. I don't like really an aerosol spray, and this is like practically full. Let me see. I'm going to spray it on my face. Okay, so I'm back. So I did go and spray this on my face. I don't know if you can see my hands wet. This thing leaks and it just sputters. It doesn't even spray out. Look at that. It's just running. This is what it does when I try to spray it. It just wets your face and it leaks like crazy. So obviously that's on its way out as well. And my setting sprays are really actually fine other than the ones I've already decluttered. I don't think I have anything else in here that I want to declutter. This is one that is on its way out, but like I said, I'm planning on doing a video, so I need this one for the video, but after the video, it's on its way out. So I'm just going to declutter this now, but just know you'll see it again in another video. I did not like this Urban Decay All Nighter. It's just too drying, too mattifying. I don't like the results when I use it. This is just too much for me, so I'm decluttering this. Next up, we have our foundation drawer. Let's see. Maybe we'll do powder foundations. Kind of going back and forth with this Fenty Beauty powder foundation. Here it is. It has hard pan, number one, and I guess that's probably because of I used it with a wet sponge or something. And then I don't know if you guys can see the shade right here. I always one time I recorded a video and I thought I was the stuff in that video. I thought my base looked so flawless, and I looked just as orange as I don't know what. And I had used this Fenty Beauty. This is a powder foundation. I had used this in the video, so I have the shade 410, and yeah, it's just a little too orange for me. So this is going to be decluttered. A little powder on here. This is even newer. I have two Makeup Revolutions. This one's no longer sold, and then this is my newer one. And this is what this one looks like. Let me swatch this one. Right here on my arm. That's where I have it swatched. And this I'm going to think about because it's giving a little too light also. And that's I hope I'm not making rash decisions because I have quite the tan going on. My Fenty Beauty foundation. This is in shade 420. I never finished this. It's almost done, but I'm going to get rid of it. I've had it long enough. Hourglass. Now this Fenty Beauty one I love, so I'm not getting rid of that. Just now this Huda Beauty. I tell you guys this is not a favorite. I mean, I like the foundation stick. However, it's just a little too golden. Here I have swatched it right here. Ugh. So this, I will check and see if I can find a better shade. But this shade, which is shade Mocha 500G, G for golden, is not my shade. So I'm going to declutter this. Okay. And I never reach for this foundation. It looks like it's still good though when you shake it up. So I'm going to keep this. Oh, this right here by Oma Beauty. I have the shade Brown Sugar T2C. Don't like this shade. It's so red on me that I'm going to declutter this. Here's my mixing pigments. Oh, this one by Tarte. This is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty foundation. This is in the shade 53N. This is a little too light, so it's on its way out. Very matte also. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I want to part with in this store. Yeah. And I never use this. Let's get rid of this too. This is by Milani. Do I want to get rid of this right now? It's a hydrating skin tint, it says. I think I tried it once and was not a fan. Okay, this is what the shade looks like right here. Let me blend it in. Yeah, I am decluttering this. And now I think the rest of my foundations are good to go. Of course, I have all these samples. But I think everything else in here is good to go. So let's go on to the next drawer. Okay, we have our powders here. Of course, you know, this isn't going anywhere. I use this one all the time. And this is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. Keeping that. What is this? This is something I got off of. I think they're no longer in business. I forgot who they are though. I'll have to pop it on the screen. Okay, here it is. This is just a little powder I would keep in my purse from time to time. Just in case, you know, I need to touch up. So I'm going to keep this. Right now I have right now I have my Milani one at school. And my Fenty Beauty powder, I'm loving that. Here's my black Radiance and my Dior. Keeping those. Powder. You know, I think I'm going to get rid of this L'Oreal one. I never reach for this. So let's declutter this one. This is in the shade C6. Soft Sable. This was one of the first powders that I purchased when I started doing makeup. And I remember picking that up at Walgreens. I think I want to get rid of this Fit Me powder. This is in the shade Medium, right? Medium Deep. Yeah, I think I want to get rid of this one. I don't really enjoy pulling that. And this one as well. This is in the shade, what shade? Oh, Dark. Yeah, I want to get rid of this one as well. These are not favorites of mine. And let's see if I have anything else. Oh, this is the Black Radiance banana powder. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder in Deep Peach. Let's see. Guys, I told you I broke my smaller size Charlotte Tilbury powder in Dark or Deep 04. Shattered all on the bathroom floor. So I'm definitely going to pick another one up. But this one is in the shade 3 Dark. Oh, yeah. I'm so sad about that. But in this drawer, this is it. Not decluttering anything else from this drawer. So, yeah. Let's just go ahead and move on. Okay, here I have my highlighters. Really don't plan on decluttering too much from here. I do want to declutter this one, the Too Faced Do You. Just a shimmery powder. And, you know, when I wear it sometimes as a highlighter or on my décolleté. But I'm not feeling it, so I'm getting rid of this one. This right here by Danessa Myricks. I was thinking about this earlier today. And I was saying, you know, I told you guys I really don't know how to use this because it doesn't dry down. So it's kind of always wet on your face. And, you know, it's easy to rub off. Yeah, I feel like I can still see it enough. But I'm still going to declutter it. And let's see. I don't really use this ColourPop. This is in the shade Avalon. I don't really use this that often, so this can go. Keeping my Becca's. This, I don't really wear this. This is by Grande Glow from BoxyCharm. This is in the shade Bronze Beam. Yeah, I don't really enjoy that one all that much, so I'm going to let that go. This Fenty Beauty and Candy Cognac. This is what it looks like. I'm going to let this go. I know you guys are like, oh, but you know, I just don't want stuff that I'm not using. Okay. And the rest of these items I use. Really love this by Makeup Revolution. It's their quad in the shade Ignite. This one I thought I would not enjoy using. This is by ColourPop Soul Beauty, I guess is what it is. Okay, let's do blushes next. And I did record the clip of me doing the blushes, but apparently, I don't know, I wasn't recording and I thought I was. So I'm going to pull exactly the same ones that I did initially, but here's what I have going on here. Now these blushes, so ashy, I'm sorry, I'm home on lunch. These blushes that I already have in here, my Glowish, all of these are basically blushes that I want to keep. My Fenty Beauty, my Huda Beauty ones, my Kaja, my, who's this by? My Rare Beauty blushes. Those are ones that LYS, these are ones that I want to keep. When I went through here, originally, these are the ones that I decluttered, and I still feel good about them. So I am going to go ahead and declutter this Milani blush. This is in the shade Spiced Rose. This is what Spiced Rose looks like. It's a gorgeous blush. Oh, I'm having second thoughts about this one. This is a gorgeous blush. I just wish it had just a tad more depth to it. I'm going to put this aside. Oh my gosh. Here's another blush that I decluttered. It is the In Bloom, the Half Baked In Bloom blush. And I have the shade Day and Night. This is what this blush looks like. This blush to me, this is it swatched. And you can hardly see it on the skin. And when I put bronzer on, it is hard to even see the blush. Yeah, it's hard to even see the blush. You guys probably can hardly see it. But, so that's why I'm decluttering this one. I'm also decluttering this. This is Primrose Plus Cream. This is a lip and cheek cream palette. I remember, well, this is by Seraphine Botanicals. I got this from BoxyCharm. And this is what this looks like. I used it once and was pretty happy with it, but I really only used this shade right here. So, yeah, it can go. And anything else in here? Oh, yes, I decluttered these two blushes by Black Radiance. This one is in the shade 8305 Warm Berry. And this is what Warm Berry looks like. Let's see if I can swatch this. This feels like it needs to be decluttered. It feels like it's very textured. The payoff, you have to work for it. And this is what Warm Berry looks like. Yeah, this can go. And then I also have this one right here. Same story. This is Toasted Almond. 8306 Toasted Almond. The lid is broke on this one. But well, this one feels a little bit more smooth because I think I scraped the top of this one time. But this is what the shade looks like. Let me double. So neither one of these really have good payoff right now. And I just don't, yeah, I'm ready to let them go. So we have these blushes are still remaining. And these blushes, here's another black Radiance, and I like this one. Now this is in the shade Brick House. Let me show you what this one looks like compared to these two. And this is what this one looks like. You see how smooth the top of it is? It's just nice. It looks like after you use those black Radiance blushes over time, that they just get hard pan. You have to scrape them. You have to do too much work for them. Let me swatch this one for you. And here is the swatch. So much better. I am so sorry. I am so ashy. Lord have mercy. So much better in color payoff. So I'm going to keep this one. Yeah, the rest of these items in here are good to go. I think I am going to keep this. I'm going to keep it for a little longer and try it. But I'm so dark now that, you know, things just don't show up really easily on my complexion. So everything else I'm pretty happy with. Even that sample in the back, that orange sample, I was happy with that. So I'm going to keep the rest of these. Now let's go to my blush palettes. Here are my blush palettes. Don't have very many of them, but already, you guys probably have already guessed it. This is definitely on its way out. This is by Natasha Denona, my Dream Cheek Trio. This is a blush and a highlighter palette, and this just did not work for me at all. And I'm going to try to pass it along. This is what it looks like right here. And yeah, I'm just not happy with this, so I'm moving this out of my collection. And why is this down here and not up here? Oh, because these were single blushes. Haha. Okay. So, this is the Anastasia. This is a trio. Happy with this. And these are my Color Rain. It's a blush and a highlighter. This is the Color Rain times Power. And this is in the shade My Day 1. I have Alamar Cosmetics. This is a trio. The shades are Deserted, Oasis, and Candela. Love this palette. I just had this in my Shop My Stash. And this is my Charlotte Tilbury. What is this called? The Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. This is what this looks like. I am going to have to take a spoolie and scrape these two because I don't like how dirty they look. So it's going to mess it up, but it's okay. So I am keeping this. I have another Color Rain times Power blush duo. This is called Damage Control. And this is what this blush looks like. And it's another highlighter. Now we have our Juvia's Place. This is the Heron Blush Volume 1 palette. One of my favorites. This is just gorgeous. Love, love, love this one. And then we have this one. This is the Volume 2 palette. And here the Volume 2 palette is right here. Now this one I can let go. Because the only thing I really like is the pink shade at the top and the orange right next to it. And I have plenty of orange coral blushes in my collection now. So I can let this go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that decision. So this is all that I have left in this drawer. And actually, yeah, this is it for this drawer. pretty pleased with it, and I feel like I will get plenty use out of what's remaining, because these are ones that I would definitely grab for to add to my Shop My Stash. And I had this to the side. I forgot to put this back in. This is my Coastal Scents palette. They're just single blushes. I really liked these blushes, but some of them are just too light, and it's the same story. I like the pink one at the top, the orange one at the bottom, and maybe even this one. But these shadows are as old as heck. Still has good color payoff though. Stop the madness. Oh yes. Look at that. But yeah. Look at that orange. Huh. I never pull for these blushes because they're so, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so ashy. And here's the pink. Huh. I'm gonna keep this. I did decide to declutter it. Am I gonna keep this? No, I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. I mean, the shades, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it for one more round. I'm not sure. I'm just looking at my arm and these swatches. I think I want to keep this just a little longer. Okay, so I decluttered it on my first round, but since I lost that clip, now I think I want to keep it. I've already put 2 blushes back. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about this. These are so old. These are so old, but they still work. I'm going to keep it for one more round. Yeah, I'll keep that one for one more round. And then that Milani blush that I put back. Let me swatch that one. This one, because I gave it up yesterday. I was like, I know my sister would really like this. I know my sister. This feels so creamy soft. I know my sister would really like it. Let me see. I just feel like it doesn't show up really good on my complexion. Well, there it is. I'm going to try it again. See how it does this winter. I'll be lighter and we'll see how it plays out. So I'm going to put this one back and this back into the collection. So I'm getting rid of this one, my 2 black Radiance blushes, this Half Baked, and then this Cream Cheek palette. So now let's move on to the next category. Okay, so now we have this drawer, which is going to be so difficult because concealer is my jam. And I don't know why with these little, what did I say I was going to call it? Not bags under my eyes, but where my skin, I don't know. I don't want to call them bags, just where my skin is not as tight underneath my eyes. So, but still, concealer is my jam. Here is the Born This Way, Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Cocoa. And it doesn't look good anymore. Had this for a while. This needs to go. So I'm going to declutter this and not even pass it along. It's just going to go in the trash. This Fit Me concealer. I would only use this when I really wanted to carve underneath my eyes. This is so old. It doesn't smell bad though. I'm thinking now, maybe I should keep this when, I'm going to keep this. I don't want to declutter it yet. Let me blend it out because I may change my mind. This is it blended out a bit. Yeah, I used to use this when I carve out my eyebrows. I'm going to get rid of it. Let's see what else do we have. I know. I still have not passed this concealer along to my niece. This is in the shade Butterscotch. I'm going to take it out of my drawer right now and pass that along. Concealer is my jam. I do not want to get rid of any concealers. This is actually my concealer and eyeshadow primer drawer. I purchased this eyeshadow primer by Sephora, and I'm not a fan, so I'm going to declutter that. My paint pot by MAC. Here's my other one. This is the one I was looking for. That's all dried up. This one is, I forgot what shade this is in. It needs to go. It looks so patchy when I put it on my lids, and it just emphasizes the texture on it. Yeah, I have the little sticker on, so I can't remember the shade, but this is going to go. This one I will repurchase. This is pretty low, but this is just my everyday concealer. I think I have it on my under eyes today. Just when I'm doing a really light beat. This is just, you know, not a highlight concealer. This is just an everyday concealer that kind of is very close to my skin tone. So this just works out perfectly. And the Charlotte Tilbury, look how much is gone, and I hardly use this at all. It just has so much product in the sponge. Oh, I just detest this. So I told y'all that this was going to go. This is actually just going to go in the trash because it's too messy. This and this and this. These three are going in the trash. And I think the rest of everything in here is pretty good. Nothing else I want to declutter from this drawer. I'm looking it over very carefully. Just to be sure. Here are all my eye primers. And I don't know why this is in here. This is my blur, my pore blur. It goes up here. Okay, you guys, this is it. I didn't declutter very much from this drawer, but this is it. I'm happy with everything in this drawer. Okay, here we have our bronzers. I do know I'm going to get rid of this Juvia's Place. This is in the shade Dark. Getting rid of this because it's just too red toned for me. Okay, here's the swatch right here. I just don't enjoy this shade. I do enjoy using this, however. I just would use this as a eyeshadow. But I don't want to keep this. I just want to get rid of the whole thing. I think it's time to let this go from Pure. This is another item from BoxyCharm. I think it's time to just go ahead and let this go. However, this highlighter up here, I really like. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of this. This is another face palette, Cover FX. I was thinking about pulling this for my upcoming Shop My Stash. This is it right here. Just because I had it and felt like I needed to use it, not because it was something that I enjoyed using. So with that said, I'm going to declutter this. I'm also going to declutter this bronzer by KKW. This is what this one looks like. Getting rid of this one. Getting rid of this one. It's old and it feels kind of, you know how some of your face palettes can feel textured and bumpy? I don't know if you guys can see it, but this, yeah, this is how this feels, so it needs to go. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, this Morphe. This is the Showmance. Well, this is in the shade Showmance. This is a bronzer. Has a bronzer and contour. This is what it looks like. And yes, this has to go. This is this Bella Pierre, which is like a color corrector. Here are the shades. This can go. Then, of course, now this Hoola Toasted is also kind of red as a bronzer, but let me look at it. Yeah, this is kind of red. I know it doesn't look like it here, but okay, I swatched it right here. It does lean just a tad bit red. I don't want to get rid of it, so I'm keeping this. And of course, my Sephora face palette. It just, okay, here it is. I just like this so much. Haven't pulled it in a while, so don't be surprised if you do happen to see this in my Shop My Stash. So pretty. I don't think it's available anymore. I don't even think they make things like this anymore, but yeah. So this is it for this drawer. Got rid of quite a few items, but now these are just products that I really like. Even though this Morphe bronzer is as old as I don't know what, still performs good and I really like it. Right here by Black Radiance. Oh, that's a dark contour. I am not kidding. But really like this one too. So I'm keeping it. As I was saying, Patrick Ta came and showed out during my Shop My Stash for July. So thank goodness, or else he would be on his way out too. Okay, sorry about that. The alarm was on, and I guess it didn't like me talking about Patrick Ta, so it went off. But that's all in this drawer. I went ahead and turned the alarm off, so we shouldn't have any more interruptions. So let's move on. Okay, here we are with some of our primers, and not a fan of this Touch and Soul. This is the Icy Sherbet Primer. Get rid of that. Don't hardly use this. This is a Hydrating Primer Mist. Maybe I'll try using this a little bit more often. I really haven't given it a chance. Let's see. Oh, this one also by Touch and Soul. This is the No Problem Primer. I'm not a fan of this, so this is going. I think I'll get more use out of this now that I've started putting the mattifying primer where I need it, and then just putting like a hydrating or smoothing primer along the rest of my face, around the perimeter. So maybe I'll be getting more use out of this one, so I'll give it a try. If not, it will be gone on my next Declutter. And oh, this right here. This is by Sephora. This is supposed to be a product that you use on your pores, and absolutely does nothing. Don't like it, so this is going to go. And that's about all in this drawer. Kind of like everything else in here. Yeah, so let's move on. Okay, right off the bat, this Georgette Klinger Marula Primer. It can go. Oh, this one right here. Yeah, this one can go by First Aid Beauty. It's really, to me, just like a moisturizer. I'll pass this along. This right here, this is by YSL. I don't really, it says it's a bluer primer, But if you guys can see the sparkle in it, I haven't really used this one. I'm going to give this to Jade, and she liked that. And here's another YSL. It's the Glow and Balm. I'm going to keep that. My Fenty primers. Keeping all of those. Hourglass. Smashbox. Both of these are the same Hourglass primers. Okay. This is a really good primer, you guys. I know I talked about this a lot, but I really like it. Sunscreen and primer by Charlotte Tilbury. And then both of these, let me make sure. Cooling Matte Primer. Cooling Matte Primer. I really can't get any product out of here, so I'm just going to throw this in the trash. And that's it for this drawer. I am feeling so good, you guys. I really am. So let's move on. Not sure if I was supposed to be making a decision about this one, but if so, I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Makeup Forever Powder Foundation. So I'm going to put this back. And now let's see. This is my miscellaneous drawer. Shouldn't be anything in here that I don't want. Oh, you guys, remember how I was saying these eyelashes look so natural? They really do. They almost look non-existent. I had 2 pair of them, but I can't find the other pair because I was going to try to stack them. I don't even know where these are. So, there's really nothing else in here but a little bit of glue, primer, and e.l.f. strips, and more glue. Okay, didn't realize I wasn't recording. We're in my mascara drawer. I was saying if I really didn't want to try these mascaras, they wouldn't be in the drawer, but you know it takes a hot minute to get through a mascara. And I tend to pull the ones that I know I like, and I gotta stop doing that. I need to get through some of these that I've never tried. So for instance, I've always want to pull this Monsieur Big, or the one that I have open by Selena Gomez, you know, Rare Beauty. I know I like those, so I keep wanting to pull those over and over, but I gotta make my way through these. This is the Max Stack that I got when I purchased the bronzer. This is by Rodile, and I actually have 2 by Rodile, but it looks like they're different ones. It says Glamour Lash Mascara XXL, extra length, I guess. And actually this says the same thing. So maybe I will give this one away since it's still sealed. Give that one away and just keep this one. Man, I hope I don't really like it and regret it. And then this one, is this by, it says They're Real. I think this is by Benefit. I never used it, or I haven't used it yet. Oh, this is the Max Stack. This is just the packaging for it. And then I said I have this Tarte one that I want to use. This one by Blink is a tubing mascara I want to try. And what about this one? Oh, this is a clear brow gel. So this should be in with my brows. Who's this by? Billion Dollar Brows. I really don't wear clear brow gels. I really don't, but we'll see. Oh, and then we have this Bad Girl Bang Mascara by Benefit. Haven't tried that. And then we just have these eyelash primers. Have a few of them. By Lancôme, looks like I have 3 of them in here. And then this one right here is by Dior. And this is Milk Makeup. Haven't tried anything from them as far as brows. So yeah, we're going to make our way through. Oh, didn't I just put something back in here that needed to get this. Needs to go to my brow products. Right here I have eyeliners. I've almost stopped buying color eyeliners because I just take my eyeshadow palette and, you know, use it as an eyeliner. So I don't really buy eyeliners all that often. And especially eyeliners for, like, if you're wearing lashes to hide the band. I've had this one forever. So I will just, if I need an eyeliner, I'll just keep using this one. I did buy, however, the Stila for the 21 Days of Beauty. Not the time that's currently going on, but the last time. And I bought this one by Milani. You can see it's still in here. Haven't touched it. I am going to get rid of this eyebrow pencil. Or this eyeliner. I'm sorry. Eyeliner. I don't even know who it's by. I've had it forever. So, and this is navy. Oh, this, it needs to go. I had to rub it several times to even get anything to come out. I'm sure if I sharpened it, it would be okay, but yeah. This one's by Black Radiance. It doesn't even have a lid. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. I think this is Marc Jacobs. Let me see if this... See, this one... Yeah, this has to go. Nothing comes off of this one. See that scratch right there? This is old. This is a gel eyeliner, but it's done. It can go. This little itty bitty by Maybelline can go. Let's see. Sometimes this Milani, because it is super old, will make my eyes burn. But I'm keeping it. Because it still performs. And I always want to have a brown liner. Okay, so this is it for my liners. Oh, let me put this back in here. And my brow products, I know I've never used this and I'm not going to use it. This is by, who is this by? What's her name? What's it say? KVD? Yes, KVD. I'm not going to use this. I know because of the shade of it. Looks kind of green. But this is, it says dark brown. It says brow struck. Dark brown. It looks green, or it looks kind of gray actually. This is what it looks like. I know I would never use this for my brows. It is right here. Yeah, I would never use this in my brows. So I'm going to get rid of this. Might make a good eyeshadow though. My Benefit, I got to get another brush for. Here are brow gels. This one's by Anastasia. I'm sorry, this was by Anastasia. And this is the billion dollar brow that I just had. This is by Rimmel London. Y'all know I just love, well, this is actually, yeah, this is Rimmel London. Brow pencil. Y'all know I love that brand. I will be re-upping on the Real Her I Am Inspiring brow product. I like this one so much, and this is my last one. And I've been going through the Huda Beauty. Y'all know I bought so many every time they went on sale. So now I'm down to my last 4. And then this probably can go. This is what? Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. Taupe. Well, here's a brush. I can probably use this brush with this product. Let me see what this tantalizing taupe looks like. Okay, so you dip your brush in here and get the product out. This is what tantalizing taupe looks like. And this is not bad. I didn't think that this would be... for taupe, I didn't think it would look like this. This is kind of like a... kind of a dark brown, but it does look like it has some gray undertone to it in person. So I may try this. I think this would fill in my gray hairs really nicely. Oh, they looked so dark. What's this on my face? Oh, no, on my face. Okay. Oh, that's weird. But yeah, I may try this. Surprised it's not dried out. Okay. We're gonna keep this. So that's it for this drawer. This is just a foundation pump. Sarah put me onto that for my Estee Lauder, because it doesn't come with a pump. So she let me know where I can find one, and I went and scooped it up. Okay, that's all for this drawer. So the only thing that we have left, you guys, are eyeshadow palettes. So I don't know what categories these go into, but I do have the lip tinted. This is a eye corrector. This is in the shade Risen. I do love this. I guess I kind of put this with my under eye concealers. Also, the Hollywood Flawless Filt'r by Charlotte Tilbury. I have this in the shade Deep. This is what it looks like. And again, it's in my makeup tray. It just lives in there. And I love this, so I'm not getting rid of this either. So I guess this would be with my kind of highlighters, since it's a glowy product. But like I said, they stay in my makeup tray because they're kind of like staples when I remember to use them. Okay, you guys, I'm going to stop the video here because it's just entirely too long. And we'll do a part 2 with just the eyeshadow palettes. I don't think you guys can see behind me, but those lipsticks are next. I don't even have enough room to put all of them, so some of them are just standing up outside of the tower. That's next. And I also wanted to mention just a few things I had tucked in my makeup bag. So for eyeliners, I wanted to add this into it. This is the Urban Decay. This is their Glide On eye pencil in the shade 0. And I mentioned the Rare Beauty mascara that I use all the time. So I'm going to put this in my mascara because those two products I definitely like and want to keep. I think that's it. Oh, no, it's not. Also, I have another Rimmel London eyebrow pencil in black brown. So, of course, you already know I kept the other one and I'm keeping this one. So, you guys, that's it. You've watched part 1 of my Declutter series, and I feel pretty good about it. No remorse whatsoever. I was kind of cutthroat because I've been looking at these products that I haven't been using, and I'm just over it. So I'm not going to use it. It just needs to be up and out of here. So again, thank you so much for tuning in to Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Stay tuned for part 2, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, my friends, and I will see you soon.